Hey everybody, Little Simmer here, and I'm back with another Sims 3 speed build. This house is called Hillside Valley. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I believe there's a bathroom downstairs. There's like a half bath downstairs, and then a full-size bathroom upstairs. Um, I actually went off of a picture in this house. I didn't have the floor plan, but I did have like what the house looked like on the outside, like the front. Um, but I made up the floor plan like in my head. This is a cute little. It's not a huge home. Like a family with like 4 or 5 kids isn't. They're not gonna have a very easy time fitting everybody in this house. But like a little starter family. If a mom and dad and a kid and a pet possibly. There is, I think, I'm pretty sure the backyard is fenced in. I think. I think I built this house about a week ago, and I did the voiceover um, once before, but I didn't like how it came out, so I decided to finish it. My Build With Me series is finally done. Clementine is what I decided to call it. So if you haven't already, seen that, you should go check it out. I did have a little bit of a problem, but I explained what the problem was in the very last part of my Build With Me. But long story short, um, I was moving all of my videos from my SSD drive to my hard drive, which had like a lot more space on it to put videos like this on. And I accidentally it somehow got deleted. The fifth part or the fourth part of the original fourth part of my Build With Me got deleted, so I had to like. But you guys didn't miss much. We just did up the living room and the kitchen. But the very last part of my Build With Me is like an hour and 30 minutes, and it's just decorating everything else. So you guys didn't miss much. Um, my next Build With Me is going to be a lot more put together because that one wasn't put together very well at all. But I've been on a custom content shopping binge. Um, I guess keep watching like um, the Plum Dots speed builds, and like she's so good at decorating. I aspire to be like that someday. Um, sorry, I had to get a drink. Um, but what I'm really excited about was I decided that I was going to around Christmas time. I think like I'm gonna do it like the first week of December. I'm gonna make a Christmas house. I already have a bunch of like Christmas custom content installed because I'm nuts and I like pre-downloaded a bunch of a bunch of custom content for Christmas. It's nuts, I know, but I love Christmas so much. I can't wait to build it. Um, we're in the inside now. We're just doing the layout before we do the before we do up the outside. I think I put the flooring and wallpaper and I do the layout and stuff and then I go outside to do like the landscaping and all that. Um, but I've been getting a lot of really good feedback from you guys from my speed builds and stuff. Um, my Build With Me series isn't getting that many views, but I don't care how many views it gets. It was still a lot of fun to do. But we're on the upstairs now, and as you can see, I was having a lot of problems with it. Like, I'm not very good at doing up like layouts of houses that I don't have floor plans to. Um, I think all of my speed builds have been kind of like based off of real houses, but then like I put my own like layout on them, and then because some of the layouts that real houses have you can't do, or you could totally do like the layout, but um, it'll be choppy, like because there's a bunch of hallways and and all that good stuff. But we're finishing up the roofing and stuff right now. I tried to do something different because I've been doing that thing that I'm doing right now where I'm putting that fencing stuff. That's fencing, right? I don't It's in the fencing part, but I've been trying to do something different other than that because I've been doing that a lot. But like every time I go to put a um a like a roof over there, it just doesn't look right, especially when there's a roof like right beside it. Like there's a gable roof beside it that kind of like connects almost, but it like intertwines with it. I don't know how to explain it. It's I'm not good at explaining myself. Um, but I've been getting a lot better at doing like about like landscaping and stuff. Um, because when I first started like building, it was just like all over the place. But like I think I've been getting a lot better. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about. What just happened right there. You guys are gonna in all of my speed builds, you guys are gonna see me save the game. Like go to edit town and save it and then come back. Because when I start building, I don't stop for anything. And so the only time I cut things is when I get interrupted. So if I know I didn't get interrupted and if I know I, did the whole thing in one sitting, I'm not going to cut anything. So you guys are going to see me, um, struggle to find things, being realistic about, because it doesn't take me 5 seconds I don't know what I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to, put on in the living room. As soon as I start building, I kind of look through things and I didn't, I didn't cut any of that. I will say, um, if it takes me like 15 minutes to find something, then yes, I will cut it out because nobody wants to watch me struggle. But if I pretty much, know what I want, and if it doesn't take that long, I'm not gonna cut it. So nothing was cut in the original footage. And the original footage was only 2 hours and 30 minutes long, I think. Um, but and then when I sped it up, um, I think this video is like 20 minutes long, I think. I think. How many times am I gonna say I think? But yeah, so if I know that I'm not stopping for anything, then I'm not gonna cut it. And so, because I saved the game a few different times, I'm not gonna go back over like watch the entire thing just to cut out that little part. I'll just keep it in. It literally only takes like 2 seconds to do. So that's all I wanted to get out there was that I didn't cut anything other than when I first hit record because when you start recording in OBS, there's like I have two monitors and so I have to like switch between the two whenever I pause and whenever I like start playing. So the only thing that I cut was the weird pause at the beginning and then the weird pause at the end when I finished building and when I, hit cut on the recording software that I used. But we're finishing up the landscaping and I think we go inside. Yeah, we're gonna do up the inside now. I always use that wallpaper and literally everybody uses it. It's so like clean and but I didn't download a house. What am I doing? I built a house off camera to kind of practice like decorating and because I want to play with the wallpaper and see what flows together. And I'll have to show you guys another time, but like there's a certain wallpaper that looks really nice. And the Plum Dot used it in her Christmas collab with Sun Simmer, and she used it, and it's really really nice. And I don't know what it's called, but it's really nice, and I love it. And I'm just trying to figure out what colors go together, um, But I was thinking about, yeah, like that thing, that wallpaper right there. Um, oh, I used that in the kitchen. Yeah, that it's that particular wallpaper, and kind of trying out different textures for the for like the middle part, and and see what colors go, flow with the colors that I choose. And so yeah, that's what I did. I keep saying I downloaded it. I didn't download the house. I built the house off camera, not this one, but the one I was telling you about. I built a house off camera and I was, you know, practicing decorating, and I downloaded a crap load of like kitchen decor and a bunch of like random stuff just to clutter up things. And I can't wait to build another house and show you guys that process of me struggling to find what goes with what. But yeah, we're working on the living room now. Nice. I think we're about halfway done. I've been using that coffee table. I say coffee table because that's what I'm using it as, but I know it's not it's in the coffee table section. I don't know if it's considered a coffee table or if it's considered just like a random decor piece, but I use it as a coffee table, and I know a bunch of people that do too. No originality here, just a bunch of copying other people. But then again, if they didn't want people to, I don't want to say copy because I always give credit to the people that I whose ideas I use. Um, it's a function in the game, so it doesn't matter who uses it. Somebody was gonna, think of of the particular thing. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, guys. Ignore me. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to cover. Like, nobody has said anything to me yet about using other people's ideas. But if how I feel about that is if they didn't want people to use their ideas, they wouldn't have put it out there for the world to see. And plus, I own the game. I should be able to, you know, make it look however I want. If I want to, do a cool thing that I seen somebody else do, then I'm gonna do it because I paid for the game. But but yeah, nobody's said anything to me yet. This is just me saying how I feel about that thing, that particular subject, just in case somebody is like, "Oh, you're copying somebody else." Well, it's a function in the game. Anybody can use it. At least I credit the person who I seen do it. Just like I'll always, if I if I start doing another thing that Zen Simmer does, I'll be like, "Oh, I found that. I got that idea from Zen. That was her idea first." Um, but that's how I feel about that. And we're saving the game again. And we're in the dining room already. We're almost done. I think I do up the both bathrooms and the master bedroom. Now, in my last speed build, I decorated the entire house. Um, Sandalwood, I think it was called. I decorated the entire house, all of it, from top to bottom, every room, every little inch. I decorated all of it, except for the the what's that called? The garage. I never do the garages. They don't really use them. I think they use them for their cars, but then even though they use it for their cars, I always put the cars in the driveway. I never put the car in the garage. That's just me, I guess. Is that weird? Um, I don't think it is. But we are almost done. I think we go to the kitchen. I say we're almost done, but we still have like 3 more rooms to do. I'm just lying to everybody. Um, I don't know what to talk about anymore. I always use the cabinets and uh, counters that came with pets. I just love the pets expansion pack so much. Um, my next house, somebody asked me if I could do like a farmhouse. I think that's what she asked. Um, so my next house is gonna be like a farmhouse. That's kind of why I'm like that's kind of why I built a house off camera to like practice, because that's the kind of house I'm practicing right now. I'm practicing building a farmhouse. Um, and I downloaded a bunch of custom content for it, and I'm only in the kitchen, like in the house that I'm building off camera. Um, because what I do is I look at pictures on Google. I'll type in like country kitchens or something, and I'll um I'll do that stuff. Like I'll it's inspiration pretty much. Um, another thing that I was thinking about doing is because I always like to clutter up my kitchens with like a bunch of random decorations, like um and so I downloaded a bunch of them. And so what I was thinking about doing was when I get to the part where I'm trying to pick out like decorations like I am right now, like I'll do all that stuff off camera, and then like it'll kind of like cut from one part of the speed build to me, starting to put everything where it needs to be. If that makes any sense. Does that make sense? I feel like that doesn't make any sense. But, picking out all the decorations and then just putting them like all over the floor, and then like then putting them places. That way I'm not wasting anybody's time. That's what I was trying to, get at. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what to talk about anymore. I keep saying that, but then I always think of something else to talk about. I've been doing this a lot too. Making that into a little bar. Everybody does it. It's a really good idea. But here I am just picking out. I've put a random cake on the table. um, but something that I thought would be fun would be to get ideas, because I want to do another build with me. I want to do a more well put together build with me series. Um, but I was thinking about having somebody like having you guys suggest houses, like send me pictures of houses, but make sure they have like floor plans with them. That way I can, it makes it easier on all of us if I have a floor plan that I can work with. Because the first and last house that I did a build with me series on, I started to go off of the picture, and then I kind of started doing my own thing. So I think I want to the next build with me series is gonna be it's gonna look exactly like the house. I promise. But yeah, I just got carried away in that one, and that was my fault. But nobody seemed to. I didn't get called out on it. Everybody seemed to enjoy it. Then again, nobody really watched it. I think my last part, the last time I checked, had like 12 views, I think. But we're working on the bathroom. I didn't put a master bathroom in this house. I just put a regular bathroom for everybody to use, because I already had so much to decorate. And then I thought about decorating the other rooms, but I don't know what Sims are going to be living here. I just know that I needed to start doing the bathrooms. And I at least want to do. Jeez, I just stuttered like crazy. I'm so sorry. But I know I've been wanting to start doing the master bedroom, for a while, and I decided to start doing it. It's just I love decorating. That's my favorite part. Some people like decorating, and some people just like doing up the outside and building. I'm a decorating person. I love decorating. But I think I'm gonna leave you guys here to watch the rest of this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.